Welcome to a brand new episode of the
This
Post
meeting is
Game.
being recorded.
It has been a long time since we've recorded, but welcome back. Welcome back. We've missed it. I mean, just been busy, realistically. That's just been the nature of things. But I am joined by Lillian,
Well,
and we are starting a new series today called we did this last season with our NBA, and now we're gonna move into doing it with the NFL because the offseason the offseason has been started for about 2 months, but we wanted to wait until the draft happened to see where things were gonna settle. And so yeah, today we are gonna talk about or we're gonna start talking about with the NFC West and starting with the Arizona Cardinals. So Lillian, like we started last season with the NBA, how do you think the Cardinals will do this season?
I'm looking at the Cardinals to finish last in the division.
Yeah.
Which sounds harsh, but um, it's already a tough division with the Seahawks and the 49ers, and I think the Rams are in a better position than the Cardinals are right now.
I agree.
I think Cardinals finish 6 wins, maybe 7.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think honestly they'll be pretty close. They'll be bottom 10 in the NFL this season. With
Probably.
with Kyler Murray going down and so you don't know what he's going to be like when he comes back, and just a not good team, man. They got a new head coach. They got the defensive coordinator from the Eagles from last season. And I mean, I truly just don't expect I don't expect much out of the Cardinals this season. Especially in that hard division. Like we said, I mean, the 49ers are going to be the 49ers. They just have a great team right now. The Seahawks had a great draft and are now have a great team. And so they'll be two of the hardest teams in the NFC, period. And so, I mean, trying to go and get wins in that division is going to be hard for them as well. But I mean, looking at they haven't really added much when it comes to like off-season additions. Like there wasn't really much of anything that was like, big name worthy or anything to that extent. I mean, their draft was pretty quiet. Wasn't really Ohio State had the 6th overall pick, select the offensive tackle Paris Johnson Jr. from Ohio State. I mean, that's one player to fix that broken offensive line, but not really anything crazy. And so, I mean, I don't know, Arizona fans, how do you really think and how do you feel about like this upcoming season? Because if I'm an Arizona Cardinals fan right now, I'm a little sad and upset about the future. Do you think Kyler Murray being down is a big is a big reason why they'll suck?
I mean, I think that's probably the number one reason. He's obviously a very mobile quarterback, and an ACL tear is not easy for anybody. But especially for a quarterback that needs to be able to move around the pocket as much as he does, I think he'll have decreased mobility, and I think that was a massive reason why the Cardinals wanted to take Paris Johnson at number 6. But I think that Kyler will struggle, and I don't even know for sure if he's going to be ready week 1.
I doubt it. I don't think it is. I think he's not going to be ready.
Yeah, I think I saw reports he'd be ready like week 3. So you start off the season without your quarterback. You don't have really much of a receiving room outside of DeAndre Hopkins. It's a tough situation all around. You got a new head coach that it seems some players don't even necessarily like. It's not a great situation for the Cardinals right now, but I don't think that they benefit from being in such a tough division either.
No, I agree. I mean,
like if this was the NFC South, I'd say they could win it. But
yeah, exactly. So talking about Kyler Murray, talking about his injury, do you think he'll become a better pocket passer now that he's been injured and now that he might lose a little bit of mobility? I mean, we've seen quarterbacks
I don't know. I don't know if
hurt.
Kyler Murray will ever be a great pocket passer.
Hmm.
I don't think it fits him. And it's a weird thing to say because generally speaking, just to be a quarterback in the NFL, you have to be somewhat good at pocket passing. But he's made it off of moving around and getting out of the pocket and finding open guys. All the plays come from him moving around. And so if you take that away from him, which it will be completely taken away, but if that slows down, I think he'll struggle.
Yeah, I mean I agree. I truly like I want him to succeed in the NFL, but now I mean the past two. I mean they started off fantastic. They started off with well his career started off going 13-3 with Lincoln Riley, and then it was it Lincoln Riley? No, it was what's his name? Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah.
Started off 13-3 his first season with Cliff, and then for some reason that did not continue to last, and they just became a bad football team, and so you need to get Kyler some offensive linemen, some help, and then see where they go from there. I mean, they drafted 2 linemen, 2 corners, quarterback, an edge rusher. Like, not, I don't know. It's gonna be a long season for Arizona Cardinal fans, and so really hope to see what they can do. I mean, because I don't think this season is their season. I think they'll have a bad season. They'll be bottom high in the draft, and they'll have to figure it out from there. But yeah, any final thoughts, Lillian, about the Arizona Cardinals?
I mean, not really. I think I wouldn't be surprised if we see another trade from them in the future.
Yeah,
Probably with Buda Baker.
yeah, and I mean, what's his face? Does DeAndre Hopkins really want? I think he's been wanting to leave all season. So do you think he'll leave?
I don't know. I think he posted something where he was like, "I never said I didn't want to be here."
Well,
So, I mean, I think it was more that the Cardinals might have wanted to move on from him
yeah,
more than he wanted to move on from the Cardinals.
gotcha.
So,
We appreciate you guys for listening to this first episode of the new Let's Talk NFL series. Let us know, Cardinals fan, how do you feel about this upcoming season? How do you feel about what's going to happen with your future? So, yeah, I've been your host, Davion. That's Lillian, and this has been the post game. Peace.